Yeah, so here we are. I'm sorry for the delay, everybody. This is what happened. If you're interested, who cares, right? I'm not going to even tell you what happened, unless you really want to know. Do you really want to know? Because I'll tell you. I'll get into it if you want. What are you guys talking about here? I'll get into it if you want, or I can just see what you've been talking about. Mm, hot chicken. You guys talking about hot chicken? I was eating some cold chicken a little bit. Um, I Here's what happened. All right, fine. I'll tell you. It's not a big deal. Who cares? Do I sound loud enough, by the way, or what? What do you think, Chicken Jessica? Think I sound loud enough? Actually, yeah. Do you think?
Yeah, the question was, or what?
Wait, do I sound loud enough, or what?
I don't have anything to compare you to, but you sound good.
Yeah, I mean, I think you and I sound equal right now to me. Oh, a little low, you say, eh?
Oh,
Wait, really? Or maybe you're low. Marshy's low.
Cammy, who
Oh, Cambo Slice said something. Okay.
Campbellini
Oh
said,
no, but Campbellina needs Campbell Soup needs to turn
Miss,
herself up.
yeah, Mrs. Campbellina, Mrs. Bob Campbellina.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
or what? That's right. I forgot about that.
all right.
Right.
We'll check back. We'll get some good
Or
levels
what?
later. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn my headphones up then in that case. So listen, what happened was I I put something to preserve it longer. I put it in the freezer and then I try to heat it up from a frozen state. And I I put it in there around 5:10 or something, 5:15. I thought, okay, maybe this heats up in about 20 minutes or something. And then I'll eat it I'll scarf it before the show. And so then on top of that, Laura, she's definitely going to be late. I don't know. She's was driving up from she's driving home to Oakland, California from Los Angeles. And I think she should be here around 6:20 hopefully. So she was going to be late, and then Chicken Jessica piped in and said, "Oh, that he was going to be a little late, maybe 4 minutes late or something like that." And I thought, well, okay, if everyone's going to be a little bit late, I thought, well, maybe I'll just try to complete. Oh, that thing was not ready, by the way. It was already 5:50, and the thing was still cold. So I said, let me just try to heat this up, and I'll eat it, and we'll start a little late. So I thought, let's just start at 6:10 or something, or thereabouts. And so that's what happened. It wasn't even completely hot. Okay, it was still cold in parts, but I scarfed it anyway, and I did it for you. Basically, around 6 p.m. that time, I started scarfing, and it was actually probably later than that. It was probably 6:04 or something like that. I scarfed. Um, I don't know if that's true. I'm trying to remember actually. Yeah, maybe so. If they don't show up in the first 15 minutes, that might be true actually. But I hope I got everything out of my teeth from eating. This is probably the closest I've ever eaten to showtime. Is there anything in my teeth here? I'm going to ask you right now. Here, I'm going to ask the people here. Is there anything in my teeth? Did you guys see anything in my teeth here? I'll try one more time here. Actually, the meal was pretty good and what? It was I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, I just want to make sure there's nothing in my teeth. Is there anything in my teeth? And then let me just try one more time just to be on the safe side in case there's anything in my teeth. Is there anything in my teeth? Something like that. Why does my teeth look not as they don't have that nice sort of tan look to them that they used to? Oh, I got something in my eye. Oh, there's something in my eye now, actually. Oh shoot, hold on. Is there anything in my eyes? Here, check my eyes real quick. Is there anything in my eyes? Um, I had my teeth out. I put my teeth out in the sun for a little bit, caught some rays, so my teeth might be looking nice and tan, healthy and tan. No, I talked about it. If you want to hear about my teeth, you listen to the Poundcast episode. Brent goes to the dentist. You can hear all about my teeth, which, by the way, the dentist said was the best teeth he'd seen all week, and it was a Thursday. Thank you very much. He said it was the best teeth he'd seen all week. Thank you very much. So you know me, I'm just kind of killing time here a little bit before Laura comes. But yeah, the meal was pretty good, you know. It was pretty good. Even if it was a mix of it wasn't frozen, but there was definitely some cold parts to it still. It was kind of a mix of some parts were warm, some parts were cold. But I made it work for my mouth made it work for itself. Chicken Jessica, is there something you want to show me? Oh, no, okay. No, okay.
Is there something you want to see?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I saw you. I wasn't sure if you were.
Oh, I'm just messing around.
Messing around, or well, I don't know if there was something you wanted to. Some interesting stuff back there. What is all that? Knobs and things? Is that a big synthesizer?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's one of those old synthesizers from the 70s or something, right?
We're all modulared out.
So you just plug in one cord into another part and stuff. How does it all work?
You got your oscillator. You got your your sequencer going.
Okay.
Reaction.
Let me understand this. What is an oscillator? What is an oscillator?
It's a frequency. It's a wave.
Okay,
and,
a wave. You mean like a square or a whatever, a sawtooth?
Sawtooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and then
I don't understand what do you mean that's a wave?
Oh, it's a sine wave generator.
Okay, got it. It's a wave generator. Okay, it's a sound generator. Okay.
Yeah. So and you're just patching all these modifiers and modulators.
Okay, when when you plug in one plug to a hole to another hole, what does that do exactly?
It excites.
I see.
Yeah.
But how does that modify the wave?
Well, if you've got like an envelope, a certain shape, you've got this constant wave going, your sawtooth, your sine, whatever it is, and then hey, check it out. You like what's going on here?
Huh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's kind of chicken-esque, if you ask me. Huh.
Over here. Oh.
So what happens?
Oh, so perhaps you have an envelope that's a shape imposed over the sine wave, so it's like, or a sequencer that's opening and closing a gate, doing a certain pattern.
A gate. Well, explain the gate.
It opens.
Are you talking about? Wait, hold on a second. Are you talking about the major motion picture starring Steven Dorff?
Exactly.
No, what
it in? Well, it's more like a Dorff on golf kind of.
It's Dorff on
situation.
golf. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
What? No. Well, what do you? What? Okay. What is this gate? What is it?
Like a volume knob, but maybe it has its own pattern that you've programmed, and it's going over this sequence over and over and modulating your.
Okay, can you explain this to me? The envelope will make it so that the wave doesn't hit certain peaks or something like that, or what?
However you want your envelope to be, or maybe you want to hit all those peaks.
Okay, let me understand this. Okay, what is the basic sound that comes out of the generator without modifying anything, without it turning any knobs or anything? Is it just a what?
They're all individual components, and the way that you plug them all together with all these patch cords makes your instrument sound.
Okay,
So
well, if you didn't have anything plugged in, what would it sound like?
nothing.
Oh, really? Nothing would come out.
No. Or if it's a sine wave generator, that's all you're hearing. It's just that one tone forever, and nothing's happening to it.
Okay, yeah, got it. Right. So it's just this constant, what, A or something like that? Or
Yeah,
440 or something like that?
440,
440?
443. You know.
Okay, so that just comes out.
Oh, that's
or
another
whatever.
thing. Yeah, these things aren't in tune. You got to tune them.
Mhm.
They're always a little slightly off.
Okay, so then if you plug into one hole, you plug into another, what might that do?
You're making your own calculator and you're modifying it. So you're outputting of your wave generator, and you're doing some sort of transformation to the sound.
I don't get it, but I mean, how does it do that? I guess how is the transformation taking place? What do you mean calculator? What does that mean?
Oh, it's a calculator for analog signal processing or DSP. You got that in here too.
Okay, so what does that mean?
You got let's see. Oh, then you got your wave, and you got the size of how much space it's taken up in the spectrum of sound.
Okay.
So maybe it's like a little brittle, like maybe it's right on 440, but maybe it has, 10 hertz above and below, and it's a thicker band. You've got a thicker sound. You got your bandwidth of the sound. You've got
okay. So basically, just all these knobs and all these plugs and everything. That just somehow, I mean, I don't know. I can't even begin to understand how they work technically. But they will change the shape of the wave, and they'll change the whatever. They'll change the frequency, and so forth.
Oh yeah.
I wish I really understood it. You know what I mean?
You'd have a lot of fun with this stuff.
You reckon?
You'd be into the limitations too. I think the overlap.
You reckon I would?
I reckon you would. It's an expensive. I'm at Jonathan's place, by the way. I can't.
Yeah.
I cut myself off. I'm all microphones, no additive synthesis. But it's a very expensive habit, because once you start with one module, you gotta.
What do you mean by module?
So each of these, like, this is one unit here.
Okay.
Another unit.
Wait, is a unit a module, or are you just
just this wasn't all together when he got this.
Oh, he put those all together.
Yeah. So this is all the stuff he likes to use.
Oh.
And so he's got an EQ here. He's got all kinds of stuff. But this is his workflow, his order, and he's got some sample and holds. He's got so much stuff going on here.
Huh.
But
I thought the whole thing was one piece.
No, he assembled it into that rack.
And okay, so each of those each unit is a module?
Yeah.
Okay. And those modules, what, they all do something different?
Right.
Like what?
Like he's got two banks of oscillators. So we can
oscillators. What are oscillators? I just don't understand what that means.
That's your pulse wave, your
you mean generators?
Your triangles. Yeah.
Oh, they're just tone generators.
Exactly.
Oh, tone generators are oscillators.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, do you mean that those two different oscillators, does that mean one of them does one kind of waveform and the other one does another waveform?
Yeah, or you could do two different pitches, or
I thought that
however you want to come.
Oh, right. But I thought that the point was, I thought you could, with all these knobs and things, you could just adjust those tones to be whatever waveform you want it to be, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is just so you can have two at once, I guess.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's monophonic.
What do you mean by monophonic?
One note at a time. So if you want two
notes, right.
You mean
exactly. You need two. Okay. So with that in mind, how many does he have? How many oscillators does he have?
A chug ton.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that is that all of the oscillators in there?
No, but I've seen 4 already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's some basic
How do you recognize an
polyphony.
oscillator?
Oh, it says it on the box.
Oh, it just says oscillator.
Yeah.
It says oscillator here. Welcome. Hi, I'm
It's
oscillator.
yeah.
My name is oscillator or
It
whatever.
says oscillator or what?
Does it say does it say I'm the oscillator, I'll be back or
It
something
says
like that? Or I'll
it
I'll
says
come back.
it says I'm an operator with my pocket oscillator. Beep,
So
beep,
is
beep.
everyone is the what's the calculator? Is that some sort of Texas instrument or something?
I just meant that as you're putting together your equation for sound and
Oh.
how yeah.
Oh, okay. The equation would equal some other kind of waveform or something like that.
Yeah. However
Okay.
you want to design your
So does he have all those different
synthesizer.
there's those plugs that one plugs into one hole, the other, you know what I mean? Does he
Mhm.
have all those different little tubes basically that plug in?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't understand how any of this works, but it looks interesting though. That's pretty big, huh? And what is that from? The 70s?
I don't know because so much stuff is made to look retro these days. So
Oh, that's
I
right.
can't. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like
You
there's,
know,
there's
do you know about when the first synthesizer was? I think it was in the 20s, I think, right?
that tracks.
I think the composer Messiaen we used to do synthesizer stuff, I think.
That tracks. Raymond Scott.
Well, Raymond Scott did a lot of stuff in the
I mean,
50s.
much later. Yeah, yeah.
In the in the 50s he was doing stuff. He was a pioneer, Um
Oh, hold up, Cammy. What's this mean? I haven't been reading the track. I like numbers though.
Oh, we got Campbell Slice wearing the Weinbach shirt right there. It's a classic Weinbach shirt. The Weinbach shirt, I started selling those in 2003. And then, I stopped printing them in 2014 or something like that. I still have a couple left.
Time for a
I
reprint.
got a women's medium and I got a small, regular small. Women's medium is for anybody who wants a baby tee type of thing. If you want the closest thing to a baby tee, it's not exactly a baby tee, but you get it for your baby. Does anybody have any babies that want to wear my shirt?
What age would that be? I've got a baby over here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I think a baby would go up until 2. I think once they hit 2, then they're not a baby anymore. In fact, they might not even be 1.5. They might not even be such a baby. 5-year-old might work though.
I feel out of place not having my own baby.
Oh, really? Because everybody's got babies these days.
Clipping is all dad.
Everybody's right. David has. I know he had a baby kind of because I ran into him at the show, and he had been cooped up for 3 months just dealing with the baby stuff, and then came out. And then you're saying
Bill Hudson's.
Oh,
William Hudson's got a baby. Yeah.
Do you want a baby?
No.
You don't, huh?
Because I got 3.
Mean
3 of theirs. Yeah.
Theirs, yeah. Because I want a baby. In fact,
I could ask him if you.
In fact, no, brother, man, I want 2. 2 babies means a lot. Might not mean a lot to you, but it means a great deal to me. Baby strong. You know what? I kind of stole someone's material in a way. Not really. When I was in junior high, this guy signed my yearbook. He was from a foreign country, and he said he wrote, and I don't know if he was, I don't know if it was some sort of lost in translation kind of thing or something, but he wrote on my yearbook in 7th grade, "Have a strong baby," instead of
It stuck with you.
Instead of have a great summer or whatever. He just put "have a strong baby," and I loved that message. I thought it was so great, and I used it. I used it on everybody else's. I mean, I think I used it. I don't think I used it in junior high, but I used it probably in high school or something. If somebody or if somebody, I don't even know if I did it on anybody's yearbook, but I've used it before when wishing people happy birthday or something like that. I've said, "Hey, happy birthday and have a strong baby." I don't know. I just thought it was a cool phrase, you know? I mean, I want to give credit to the man. What was his name? I want to say his name was Chan or something like that, or Chan or something. And I think, as I recall, he's the same person who showed me Dragon Ball for the first time. You know Dragon Ball? The comic. It was the comics. Just
I
the,
know. Yeah, I know.
it
Dragon
was
Ball
just the
comic.
comics, the original comic. It wasn't Dragon Ball Z. Okay, it was just regular Dragon Ball, the original. It was the first original Dragon Ball. I think he let me borrow the it's a book basically. It was a comic book kind of a thing, and he let me see that, and I borrowed it actually. So that's that was an earlier. The thing about Japanese animation, it's by the way, the guy was not Japanese, but the thing about Japanese stuff, it's always been around, but you never knew it. I didn't really become aware of Japanese animation and stuff until I was in 7th grade, but it was always there, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It was always there. We just didn't realize it. Voltron, right?
Transor Z?
Transformers?
Transor Z was
yeah, maybe
Voltron.
so.
Yeah,
And Robotech also, right? Robotech. And
GoBots, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about that, more Poundhouse episodes. I don't know if Doug wants to. I don't know if Doug wants to do it. Maybe we'll do it, And so, but I remember seeing the first. Also, actually, I was aware of this one cartoon. It was called Choppy and the Princess, but I think it was called something else in Japan, Choppy and the Princess. And that was from, I don't know, the 60s or the 70s or something, And I remember seeing that. And I didn't know that that was a Japanese thing, but there's always a Japanese thing. And then I don't know. I bet a lot of these cartoons that I used to watch, they were probably Japanese, and they just got redubbed or something.
I love Japan so much.
The way you said that sounded so, I don't know, nurturing or something. Not nurturing, but it sounded so intimate in a way. You went, I love Japan so much. It almost sounded like you were, Japan was a person that you were telling it to. It was like, I love Japan so much. Japan, I love you so much, Japan. Japan, you are the most important country in my life, and I love you. I love you, Japan. I love you, Japan. I just can't live my life without you, Japan. It is kind of like your baby, actually. Japan's your baby.
I've just been thinking about you, and I can't get my mind off you. I'm sick.
Oh my damn Japan! I think I love you. I never thought I could love another country, but I think I love you, Japan.
Ooh, Japan. Oh, I think I love you.
Well, I was gonna say, the song "Big in Japan." Well, what about if it's just called "Baby Japan"?
Baby
Japan.
Big in Japan. Tom Waits or
Big in Japan, Alphaville.
Oh, Alphaville. Right.
Yeah. So Alphaville does that song "Forever Young," right? Forever young, I want to be forever young, right?
Oh, perhaps I'm only familiar with the
Big in Japan,
the dance remix of that song.
Well, there's a dance remix of that song?
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
in the club.
I'll tell you this much. My brother Max, you know Max, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, he kind of looks forever young to me, right? I mean, okay, he has a twin brother who he looks younger than his twin brother, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
You're right.
You agree.
I agree. Yeah.
So, they're twins, and yet one of them looks older than the other. Well, they both look pretty young, though. But especially Max, he looks so young to me. And So I think of the song Forever Young. I think of the phrase Forever Young. I think of Alphaville when I look at his face. And what if you watch the music video for that song, Big in Japan? I mean, not Big in Japan.
Forever Young.
Forever Young. The singer of it, he looks kind of like my brother a little bit in a way. And I thought, oh, that's an interesting coincidence. So that's just kind of interesting. Of course, there's that Mel Gibson movie, if you remember that one.
Forever Young, right?
Yeah, I never saw it, but it's
Never
about a
saw
guy who got frozen or something. I don't know what happens, but he's I don't know, he's from the past and somehow he got frozen and then he gets thawed in the 90s or whatever, early 90s. All I remember from that movie, I didn't even watch it actually, but I think I saw a clip or something like that. It was playing on TV or something. I remember this kid was listening to rap music and it was just funny. It was really when, rap music was really kind of starting to go mainstream, and Mel Gibson asked him, what are you listening to? He goes, rap. As if it was cool or something. It's not in Well, I mean, it was just the way that the kid said that made it seem not as cool, to be honest. But
right.
I mean, no disrespect to the kid and no disrespect to Mel Gibson himself.
Yeah, you can never disrespect Mel Gibson.
No disrespect to the Gibbard. We call him the Gibbard. Damn, I wonder what
Melvin Lee Gimbel.
Oh my gosh, it's already 6:40. When's Laura gonna get here?
Oh, is she?
I mean, we had a special thing lined up that she picked out actually for this episode.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan. Mel Gibson. That's an interesting idea. Mel Gibson. Oh boy, Alberto. This is kind of a bit of a bust, actually. We start late. And Laura's even like, here's the thing. We can't possibly start this without Laura because, we were going to do a music video today. Okay. We were going to do something, whatever. We're going to do a breakdown analysis of a music video. And it was a video that Laura picked out and that she, she was the one saying, oh, we should do this video. There's a lot of opportunity there for some dialogue, so
I'm gonna see if I can pick her up.
Oh yeah, is she outside?
I'm gonna take a little taxi. Maybe I can get into this.
Now this looks like this is like The Witness or something like that.
Hey there, Christopher.
Who's Christopher?
That's not I don't know. I got in the wrong car, I think.
Heading to home. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
But
For any
it
questions,
sits here for a while.
press the call support button to speak to the rider support agent.
I felt strange about this whole situation, but coming from UCLA to some undisclosed location that takes an hour in traffic.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I don't miss an aggressive, person cussing and
you can use
driving,
that lane to get out.
like a mad person through
Are
traffic.
you trying to direct the robot here, or I mean,
Yeah, because we're just.
because you're just sitting there. What is it waiting for?
It's very confused.
Really? Was
Yeah.
it confused because it saw your beak or whatever? And by the way,
Yeah.
I heard that every one of these cars has a camera in it that somebody is watching.
That's so funny because I
don't know
one,
if it's true.
I got in one and it said something like, "You're not being recorded. Feel free to kick back and make
It
faces."
did not
or
say.
s-
It did not say that. Did
yes.
it? Are you ready, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Cool.
we were waiting for you, Laura. We're just
Oh.
watching Chicken Jessica's journey here. That
wow.
or he was in one of those robot cars earlier today.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really a trip, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is a trip, but it does. If it is so private, though, it just makes you think. And I talked about this on the Poundcast. If you guys want to check out the Poundcast episode, ATC Blowout. what kind of funky stuff is going on in the back seat if nobody's there to sort of monitor it? You know what I mean? I mean, what semen is in the seats? You know?
Oh yeah.
What vaginal juices are?
But aren't they being monitored?
I don't know. I've heard multiple things. I've heard that there's a live feed. You know, that somebody is watching.
I've heard that as well.
I've heard this. I've heard that there's some live feed coming through the camera, and then I've also heard from Chicken Jessica that it is not being monitored, and you can kick back and jack off or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, right.
That's just what it told me.
It told
Wow,
you.
that was a quick
Like,
trip.
Enter the Waymo. Now kick back and jack off. Enjoy
No,
the
you are
ride.
not being monitored. Now feel free to unzip, take
Feel
your
free to
penis
unzip.
out, and start to rub.
Jacket or what?
Yeah. Feel free to take your penis out and what? And do as you please. What is going on with that? I mean,
Did you feel like you could have just jerked it right then and there? In a way?
I don't trust.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust.
I was suspicious when it told me that I was not being recorded.
Oh, it said. Oh, it actually told you that?
I've taken a few rides, but the first one I got in, it told me that I was not being recorded.
It was like you are not. What did it? It's like how did it sound? What did it sound?
It was chill. It was like, hey, kick back, make funny faces. You're not being recorded.
It didn't
It
say
said that?
and make funny faces.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean
Something
like
cutesy?
like this?
Which is like
You know what I mean?
It's like funny that
That's somebody
that you'd be
jacking off,
doing
basically.
that to no one, and no one's seeing this. So you're just.
Well, I guess if you're in a party of people, you could.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just don't
Well,
believe.
but,
I don't believe
well,
that.
even, okay, you're not being recorded, but that doesn't mean you're not being watched.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's probably
But
some
if
between
they
the
say-
lines things going on.
Right, right. If that's what a dirty trick they do. They say
Mhm.
you're not being
Maybe.
recorded, so feel free to just take your dingus out or whatever. You know, take your schmuck out and just
Yeah, it said something like that.
and start smoking.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I just wonder what kind of naughty things people are doing in the back there, and just
Well, what kind of naughty things are the people who may be watching doing?
well, that too. I mean, that too. You know what I mean?
Are they jerking it?
I-
to your funny faces.
I just wonder what happens. I mean, people probably have tried to pull some nasty stuff. You know, they probably try to dock. You get, docking. When somebody
I'm a
has
docker.
foreskin. You've docked before. There's
Yeah.
a foreskin, and then the penis goes into the foreskin. They dock. Two penises are docked. One has to be uncircumcised, or maybe at least
What?
unsheathed, and then the other one that has foreskin to dock. I actually have illustrations I could share at one point.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that in the after show debrief. But
Yeah, I could show you in the debriefs. I've
Yeah.
got my card. Like I've got a
Wait, so you're
docking
saying?
card.
Oh, you're saying you bet people dock in the Waymo cars?
maybe they're docking in the Waymo cars, and then and
Well,
just,
I mean, if they're doing anything, of course they're docking.
yeah. So
But who
just,
cares
yeah.
about that? What's so much more crazy about that than
I'm just saying, there's all
just
kinds of crazy
pushing
stuff
a
going
giant penis against a window for
on. It's just
example.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
Why is that any?
All right, I'll
less
show you
worse?
one picture of what docking looks like real quick, just to show.
But it's
this,
like
and
at
then we'll-
least the penises are touching each other, and they're not docking the window per se
you never know. It might
or
leak
something.
after something spills out. Something could leak out of this.
Well, it could
Yeah.
just as easily leak if they were just jerking it.
So that's what docking looks like.
Oh my
I
God.
drew
Yeah.
that, and
Uh-huh.
and
Well, you've
The
been working-
wrench.
You've been working on documentary.
I should do a documentary.
Documentary.
Doc you men.
A document try.
Right, documentary.
I'm just imagine if one of these leaks, it's gonna come out somehow. You know what I mean? And that's gonna get on a Waymo seat.
So you think that you're scared of going in a Waymo because you're afraid of a docking? You're afraid you're gonna get a drive-by docking?
Yeah, or whatever.
something?
I don't know what kind of vaginal juices is soaked into the seats. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just
Well, all those kind of juices are soaked into any old taxi cab seat too, probably.
okay.
Haven't
think
you
of-
seen the
okay,
classic things?
Taxi Cab Confessions?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. That's my point. Is we know what people are doing when there's drivers in
when
the
they
car
are
with
being
them.
watched.
Now, when they're not being watched, who knows what's in there? I mean, there might be a who knows? There might be somebody.
An angry client there could be just an angry customer that's like, I'm just going to rub my penis all over every inch of this car just to get back at the world.
Or maybe someone starts clipping their pubic hairs or something, maybe they shave a mohawk into their pubic hair,
Like as if they would never have another chance to do such a thing anywhere else. They're like, now is my chance to finally clip my pubic hairs.
Exactly. Or
I could never do it at home. I could never do it.
You know how they say at McDonald's
in the forest alone. I could never do it anyway.
If you piss somebody off at a fast food restaurant, they might take their pubic hair and just sprinkle it into the, they might take off some strands and sprinkle it onto the sandwich. I think I saw that in a movie once or something like that. And then, okay, imagine that. They're just a little upset about, I don't know, whatever, their day. And they say, I'm going to sprinkle some pubic hair in this Waymo,
Spice it up. Yeah.
Anyway, well, we were really ought to start because it's late, but
Yeah. If you're going to go in a car like that, use zip ties when you're docking.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wait, so did you like going in the Waymo, by the way?
Yeah, but it makes me realize how antisocial I am because
you liked it so much.
Yeah, because I get in there and I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice.
It is.
To summarize what I am in this world to a stranger. It's like, you get in, it's like, hey, so nice day.
Right.
What do you do for jerk?
Do you ever just get in? Do you ever?
Yeah, because you're about to
dock or whatever.
Dock it.
But do you ever just get in like an Uber or a Lyft and just not say anything? Just say hi, bye.
Yeah, I've looked very busy at times. Yeah.
Or not even look busy. You just sit there and just whatever.
Yeah.
You don't got to talk to kick it.
Yeah. I took one from the airport, and what did they say? It was like, "Whew, this weather."
Oh, I hate when they talk about it. Although I will say, I had a great Uber driver last summer. She was so nice, and she really she brightened my day.
There's some really nice, cool people, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, it was like I felt like it really kicked off our trip to a good start. Like it just set a good tone for the rest of the trip. This driver that we got that took us to the airport.
How about this comment though?
I thought I was like, oh, I'm glad we got that driver. She was really nice. Right.
By the way, I've got 9 more illustrations for you guys of variations on docking. Just a little tease for the after show debrief, okay? But let's start this show. We got to start this show here, huh?
Start the show.
Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
This is the show we do every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we're off to a late start here. I mean, it's 6:50 already.
I just drove in from Los Angeles, so just a heads up. I just jumped on as soon as I could.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Just got out of the car.
Yeah, so this is a live show we do. We have different topics every week, and we'll just get right into that topic, I guess, because, we are running late. So,
I mean, Super Chat, y'all know what it is and what it was, what's going on. It's a way to tip the show. We got Super Chats, it's like...
what is that? People tip or something?
Yeah, they put your,
I think I heard
they
you
undock, get their tips from the dock and yeah, it's like that. Okay, so, super ticker, pika, 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 hit, crank that up, empty all your accounts, type your message, hit that buy and send, and wiki woo, chicka chicka, something like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you, and thank you for explaining that. I'm glad that thanks for explaining that. I was kind of curious, and I kind of knew what it was, I guess, but I wasn't totally sure. So our topic for today is this. It's still February, and I know some of you are still buzzing off of Valentine's Day, right? People still have that Valentine's Day buzz. And in fact, that buzz might have gotten a little interrupted by President's Day last week. So to help kind of wane you off of the Valentine's Day excitement, this is sort of coming down from Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day month. We're gonna watch a music video that is apropos to Valentine's month. And this is a segment this is a recurring segment where we break down and analyze music videos. It's called MTV. It's called Hen TV's The Box.
I want my box TV. I hate that song.
Well, if
Gotta
you don't
change
like
this.
it, redo it if you like,
Okay, I'll try it.
So, the music video we're going to look at, this was picked out by you. This is why we waited for you, because you picked it out and you said it was going to be a good one. Is, of course,
Think it's sorry.
Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana.
I think it's going to be good. I recall it being worth watching.
Okay, now look,
second time
everybody.
around.
So everybody, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this music video and we're going to try to, break it down. But because this video might get blocked or whatever if we play it for too long, it's going to have to be in very short spurts.
Okay.
So I guess that's what we're going to do. Volume, got to make it really, really low. And we can't play it more than 2 seconds or something like that.
Wait, can I also just preface the video by saying this was my idea to do this video, and I'm a very huge Nirvana fan, but I remember rewatching this video. I watched it when I was a young kid when it came out, but on MTV. But I remember rewatching it about a couple years ago, and thinking this is just, this is when Nirvana was really going mainstream, basically, and like it seemed like they were kind of really breaking a lot of rules that maybe they might have had for themselves prior to becoming so big.
You're kind of saying they sold out or something?
Well, I'm not saying sold out, but it might be a funny watch. Well, that's all I'm saying.
You mean it just seems like
it's just
they're being a lot more flexible here in
they're being a bit flexible, let's say.
And what their images and stuff like that, perhaps.
It just might be fun.
Okay, well, let's take a peek.
I've got two versions, right?
Oh,
Well,
Kurt loved the video? Okay, wow.
Oh, he did.
You like this, Laura?
Oh, wow. Wait, that's your left hand. Are you left-handed?
I do most of my stuff in my right hand.
Wait, why did you get those nails? Is that for playing?
No, I was doing Foley work of someone in a film tapping on the table.
Nice.
And
you thought, hey, these are pretty cool.
You're like, oh, to do that, I have to go get some fake nails because there's no other sound that will create that illusion other than going to the nail salon and getting acrylics.
The final mix is tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
So by midnight tomorrow, I'm keeping these on just in case I need to fix.
Do you like having them on,
so
though?
when you recorded the sound, was it not with those?
It was with these.
Oh,
yeah.
it was? Oh, wow.
But in case, I didn't, I did it really well, by the way. It's some of my best work.
Really?
But if they're not, if I need to fix the shot.
I mean, I guess it
sound.
would make a great sound for that effect, but it's just interesting that you couldn't get that effect without having to get the fake nails.
I cut my nails yesterday, in fact.
So the character that was doing the nails is supposed to really be, you're really focusing in on the sound of the nails tapping on the table or something?
Oh, yeah. But we got meticulous with every little sound in the
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you should take advantage and learn some classical guitar while you're at it.
Oh, yeah. But this is Dolly Parton style. It'd be on the neck. Doesn't Dolly Parton play bar chords with her nails?
Oh,
do you know?
Maybe. She could.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I mean, like, if you were playing with your left hand, by the way, not...
Yeah.
You couldn't do that with... Yeah. You couldn't play, like, normal... You could only play a bar chord without any other kind of... I don't know. Never mind.
Well, all right. Let's...
Yeah,
I think it's the video that's on the left here, because I think...
Because we were talking about docking, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a strange detail that they said about one of these videos is that the director's cut... Why are they giving that information that the director has cut, that he's circumcised? Of the two versions.
Because maybe
they're
he
like,
docks.
yeah, Heart-shaped.
Oh, Sir Dawkins.
Nirvana, heart-shaped box. By the way, the director's circumcised.
Mhm.
Oh,
Director's cut.
Mm.
I messed up. I mean, I modulated the audio in one of them.
Oh.
If that'll make it safer for us, I can play that one.
well, I think it's a visual. They usually do a visual match that it's going to be, you know. I
Right.
think. Wait, which one? On the one on the left is that one? What's that about?
I think the one on the right is
Is modulated?
is regular. No, the one on the left is modulated.
But the one on the right is that the? Are they both the same music video or what?
They are so similar. I
Really?
think they're both.
Are
directors
one of them's a director's cut?
circumcised.
Well, let's not. I think it doesn't really matter with the modulation. I think we should just show the video as purely as it is, you know.
All right, let's go.
And then just be really careful about it, you know.
Keep it at that level.
Yeah, as kind of almost as little audible as it could be, you know.
Is laudable.
Okay, hold on.
Or should I just turn the sound down to get through some of this?
Well, I mean, off completely. I think we can get a little bit of it. I think we just can talk. We just kind of talk over it too, you know. So I mean, here we go, Laura. Here's your thing. They're in the hospital.
Okay. Then maybe it's cooler than I remember in the last couple of years. Hopefully.
All right,
keep
we'll
going.
carry on. I mean, he has to stop and go. So yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, pause. Okay, so they're
well,
waiting
here we
for their friend is sick, I guess.
Maybe.
Now, heart-shaped box, is this a Valentine's Day video? That's the question I always wondered, you know.
I don't know, but they're definitely being pretty zany with those colors. Keep going.
Believe me, I've tried using that fair use thing. It's just always a hassle, and they don't always side with me. When it gets caught, you know. Anyway, carry on. Okay, pause. Oh, pause. Now this looks like
is looking
losing
a
my
little on the
religion.
REM kind of
This is
feel.
REM losing my religion all of a sudden.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel,
no,
you
this
know?
is all fair play. This is all fair game.
This is all fair play. Now, is that their friend who's in the hospital that's now picking flowers, or what?
Maybe this is what their friend is seeing in his mind's eye.
Is their friend
as he lay
Jesus-
there in the hospital?
Wait, is their friend Jesus?
Could be that, or it could be a reference to like the Wizard of Oz, maybe.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Jesus is the wizard. I don't know.
What? Oh, yeah. Jesus is the wizard.
Jesus is going to see the wizard. Actually,
Jesus is the wizard.
Jesus is a whiz.
Okay. So what are those? Are those chocolates?
Wait, what was the lyric there? Something about what is that?
Cut.
Oh.
Cut.
Never
What is
mind.
that? Are those chocolates?
They're poppies. Duh.
Oh, those are actual flowers.
They're supposed to be.
I thought they were coffee lollipops
No,
from C's or something.
coffee lollipops.
Yeah.
You're gourd.
I thought they were not poppies. I thought they were just pops, lollipops.
I don't know.
Carry on. I mean, you know, carry on as much as you can, I guess. So yeah, this really reminds me of REM, actually.
Well, this is
I mean-
REM. This is the beginning. Is REM.
Yeah,
They got them to be in this video.
It's actually crazy. The beginning is like REM too, because
It also has a lot of the same color saturation as the REM
yeah, and
video.
the
I
same,
feel like.
it's the same thing in Losing My Religion. There's a cross. They're sitting there waiting. You know what I mean? There's some sort of
Something.
waiting. You know, they're kind of seeing out if somebody's going to die or not or something. And then this kind of body, you know, all it needs now is some kind of nasty goop on his stomach, and you know, just stick your finger in there or something like that. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, Nirvana found the religion. It's REM lost the religion, and then
Nirvana found
Nirvana
it.
found it. Yeah,
Look at Marshy's picture.
yeah, I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh.
he's gonna go. Oh, it's Santa Claus.
No, it's Santa Christ.
Oh, Santa Claus.
Maybe.
I think it's Santa Claus the later years.
No, it's Santa Claus the merry years.
It almost sounded like it said Marshy just now. I think we need. Is it possible to turn this down even lower? Just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Like that. That's good. I like that. It's barely audible. Okay, see that? That is
Oh,
REM.
that's gonna be REM.
That you
They're
stick
gonna
your
show the eye.
finger. You stick your finger right in one of those kind of wrinkles there. I mean, it is fully REM. I mean, Chef Jeff said it's a collab between Santa Christ and Huggies. Now, what about these crows?
And Brandon
Oh,
Lee.
it's a black crow.
It's the crow.
It's the black crows and the crow.
Well, see,
Oh,
that
that-
guy looks like the
He
guy who
looks-
played Mr. Withers in Wayne's World,
What?
or you know that
Old Man Withers?
the Scooby Doo reference.
The
that they
Scooby Doo
did?
thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah. I
Oh
think
no,
it-
yeah, it's Iggy Iggy Plop.
Iggy Plop. I think it kind of looks like somebody else whose name I don't know. Carry on. It is kind of like Jesus Christ the later years in a way, you know? Hold on. He's not even nailed to the cross, though. He's just kind of
He's just tied.
He's just tied.
Yeah.
If you were tied to a cross, would that be that painful?
It looks like he's skinny enough to get out of those ropes. It seems, but
Right.
I
It
could be
does-
wrong.
does seem that way.
He
I
could
don't
just
think
slide out.
Laura, I don't think he wants to get out of the ropes.
No, I think he likes those guys. He's probably just having a.
I think
he's
he likes
trying to-
hanging out.
He's having an experience.
I think he likes hanging out with animatronic crows.
This frame rate is interesting. Keep going though. It's got that BBC look.
It
You know what
does.
I mean? Well,
No, it
that kind of yeah, it does. What you'll see. Right. See how the right? Yeah, kind of.
Oh, now it's about to. Oh,
Oh, see.
so wait a second. What happened here? It just sort of something changed here. You know, it was all.
It's just all green screen.
It was all. No, not
This
green
part.
screen.
Look, this is green screen for
No,
sure.
it's not. It just looks
Are
like a
you
real.
kidding me?
That's not green. First of all,
It 100% is.
at that point, it would have been blue
No,
screen,
the
but-
band is whatever screen it is. They're not there.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
You think that? Okay, this
That's-
is the part where it gets a little fun.
No,
I mean-
that Laura. Hold on. Pause it. Wait. Go back to that shot. The other one. That is a set.
Is it cool to do this? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Was Kurt happy with that shot?
Laura, that's a set. Okay, wait. Go. Let's do a comparison here.
I don't know.
Let me see here. Are you doing it? Is that
It
cool?
almost looks.
Is this cool?
I don't know if it's cool, to be honest. It might not be.
Is this cool?
It's not too cool, to be honest.
It's not cool.
I mean, it might have been cool back then. I don't know about now. There's something a bit Cabbage Patch about it. You know what I mean?
It's a bit Cabbage Patch.
It's a bit Cabbage Patch for the times, don't you think?
There's something a bit Cabbage Patch about this.
It is. What are you gonna do?
Oh man.
Didn't really. This is where it departs from the REM realm and kind of becomes its own patch.
Cab-
It kind of sort of diverts into a bit of a patch feel. It's
kinda-
kind of patched in.
It kind of devolves from REM to Cabbage Patch.
Keep going.
That's a real set, by the way.
It is not. They are not on
You
the
don't
set.
think- yes, they are. You don't think that's a real set? It's so easy to make that. It's just a
No,
backdrop.
it doesn't look real.
It's
like
a backdrop, obviously.
no, maybe parts of it are, but the background is that red part is not. That's
No,
a
it's just a
screen.
painted. It's a painted thing.
It's a painted. It's a painted
It's a
woman.
painted patch. What about that face, Laura? Is that cool?
He's angry. He's very sort of. He wants to express that the patch is angry at this one. That's not a fair thing to make fun of, though, because
I
anybody
know.
can look like that in the freeze frame.
Right, right,
Now,
right.
they are clearly cut out here, and
They're not
against-
cut out. That's
They
not
are.
No, they aren't.
How do you
Laura.
not see the lines around them?
No. What do you mean
Look
the
at
lines
the.
are?
You could see
Oh,
there's like it's
well,
clearly green screen. How do you not
well,
see that?
I don't
It's
really
so
think
obvious.
that. I don't think that.
Oh my god, it's
I
so
don't
clear to
think
me.
that.
Clearly, they're not there. Don't
Why-
you see that?
no,
Just like
don't you-
the
wait. Why would
there's
they
no
need
shadows on those grounds.
To do, no. Why would they need to do that though?
Because
that's
they
a fake
would.
background. That's not a real background.
It is not a real. Indeed, it's not.
No, I know what I mean is why would they need to use some blue screen effect when it's they don't
Well, no,
can just
whatever
have
it
a
is.
paint-
Okay, and whatever
What?
maybe I'm not calling it the right thing. They're not in those fields of poppies right now. They're somewhere else.
No,
and
no, no. It's just a backdrop, is what I'm saying.
No, it's not a backdrop. Wait, what?
I'm saying it's a painted backdrop.
It's interesting because you got
no, I don't
those
think so.
poppies.
The
over
poppies
their-
on the
their
ground don't
pants.
even appear to be real.
Yeah, those might be drawn in.
What are you talking about? The poppies
You mean
are
the ones in
of
the
his-
front and the foreground?
in
yeah,
the front.
the lower third. Yeah.
They did some sort of overlay of
No,
sorts.
no, no. This is what it is. There's real poppies.
It's some kind of patched in overlay, cabbage patched
no, no, no.
overlay.
There's a backdrop that's painted. Just like a classic.
I don't believe
backdrop,
it's a painted backdrop.
It's just a painted classic backdrop.
It looks like a computerized sort of image.
No, it doesn't. This is
The only thing
before
that looks like
this is before
puppetry
that.
of the penis is those crows. You know what I mean? Or something.
It's real. It's all real.
that
Baby,
a-
so real.
Wait, did they come back to that shot? Or did you just
Wait,
come?
wait. Did they
Wait,
come
did
back
he
to
do
that?
this again? A second time? No. Please tell me not. That's
The
not
old
a-
man is thinking to himself, did he do that
The
again?
old man is like,
Is
this
it-
is not going well.
He did. Did they do
He's
that
like,
again?
don't tell. He's like, do not tell me they did.
Wait,
the
did
Cabbage
they?
Patch look
Wait,
again.
did they do Cabbage Patch?
No,
Wait,
he
they
did it
did.
three. Wait, did he just do it three
Wait,
times?
I'm sorry. How many times did they do
I
the
think he
Cabbage
did it
Patch?
at least twice because that time he went like this. He was coming backwards. Or maybe it was just one time, but the editor decided to, to
Right,
recycle.
he kind of recycled it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate when they do that. They thought we wouldn't be watching this frame by frame. They were wrong. Wow, his eyes are so blue.
I know they're so
They're
blue.
not that blue.
Really?
Not in real life.
What do you think that is? Computer effect?
That's some kind of enhancement, penile. I mean, maybe they were pretty blue, but not that blue.
I know those look
Not
like
that shade of blue.
It's kind of crazy how blue those eyes are right there.
Those are some
actually.
fake ass blue ass eyes.
All right.
cool now.
Looking like a supermodel right here.
He look good though. Yeah, he looking like
I'd
that.
hit that.
Well, I mean, we all know he was hot. That's not be any. There's no.
Even when he did the
There's
Cabbage
no
Patch?
faking that.
Even when he did
Well,
the Cabbage
the
Patch?
Cabbage Patch was a bit of a downward sort of.
Spiral.
Yeah, that didn't really help his look, but I mean, it's okay. We can
So you think he was
definitely forgive it.
You think he was an attractive guy?
Of course. Who doesn't? I mean, yes, definitely, 100%. I don't think I'm the only one in the room here who thinks that.
Oh yeah.
Then
I
you
mean,
should love him for his Cabbage Patch and everything.
I love him for everything. No, I didn't. I never said I didn't love him.
Oh, okay.
I'll always love him.
Yeah,
But that
I mean,
just was, one of his lesser moments, I would say. Carry on.
You like these eyebrows here?
Sure. Well, that was sort of a 90s angst look, That was kind
Well,
of a
he's
90s
just really
I'm
concerned.
suffering.
He's concerned.
It's not concerned. He's
Well, he's pleading.
he's,
I know. He's exercising his rights.
right. He's exercising.
Who was? What
But we haven't
DP
even
was on
gotten to
this?
the heart-shaped box part yet. My God.
Right, I know.
Wait till they're in the box. That really gets to be a point at which
if
we
you
don't.
get
The Cabbage
pointed-
Patch might have been
That's
been
just
a
tip of the.
precursor.
That's just the tip of the box.
That's just the tip of the patch.
Yeah, they were very generous with this focus puller
Mm-hmm.
on the shoot.
Yeah. Now, how about that puppetry of the penis look?
That's cute. That's cute.
Wait, you think it's cute that the crow
I mean,
sang
sure.
lip synced it basically?
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely. It's a funny little. I think they were just trying to be funny right there. Maybe.
I mean, so far this video doesn't really have that much stuff in it. I mean, it just basically
wait till we get to the box. I'm telling you, the box is.
NTB's the box.
You're gonna see some.
Hey, look,
stuff
his
in
eyes
the box.
decreased in
Exactly,
in
it
value.
decreased in volume.
Okay.
They're not as loud. Well, they're loud with emotion, but
Yeah, he went through bluer tea.
yeah, he went to Blueberty.
Marshy has some inside scoop actually that the crow actually sang the song on the album.
That's
So
real.
that's pretty cool. Seems like he's
That
in the
was
back.
a bit.
He's in the back of a Waymo, I think, on that one.
That
you
was
know?
a bit fun.
I think he was sort of unzipped on that.
It was a
one.
little too fun for.
Oh,
his
here's a
taste.
new scene.
Oh wow, here we go. This
By
is
the way,
back to
it's
REM. This
the
is
same
back to the
set.
REM feel.
They basically had the set that they made, and it had the flowers and the backdrop and all that. and
No,
they just
that
used different-
seems real, but the other ones did not.
It's all real.
No, it's not.
There's no computers here. There's no blue screen.
There was a blue screen, I
Mm-mm.
think. There was something. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
This is getting. See, we're back into REM space.
Yeah, all right. It's
No, this
actually,
is all pretty
it's
cool.
crazy how similar
This part's
this is.
cool.
It's crazy how similar this is to
I like
the
this.
REM music video, "Losing My Religion." It's really similar.
Is it the same guy or person? who
Oh,
did it?
maybe it's the
I'm
same.
checking. Yeah, it's possible it could be the same person.
Uh,
Right. It's just so similar. I
This
mean,
is. It reminds me of Orlando or something, or it
Also-
kind of reminds me of Angela a little bit.
Also,
You know what I mean?
Nirvana was they were huge REM fans, particularly Kurt Cobain, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Well, probably. I'm sure. I know that Courtney Love is very good friends with Michael Stipe.
Is that right?
Hmm I think they were probably.
Maybe they
close.
said, "Hey, they did that music video, "Losing My Religion." Let's do it."
Wait, this is Anton Corbijn? Sorry, I haven't been looking at the
Oh,
chat.
it is. It's the same
So
director.
this is some Depeche Mode.
Wait, I'm sorry.
But maybe they did REM as well.
Hmm.
Maybe Anton did.
What?
All right, keep
Okay.
cruising.
Oh yeah.
Creek. A little up on the volume. Maybe a little lower. Okay.
This part is all chill and good. You know, I have nothing bad to say about any of this. I love it. I love the feed eye. I love the.
You love the feet eye?
Yeah,
The tree
It's
that grows
interesting.
feed-eye.
I mean, it's all kind of. You know, I like it. This is all one. This is like to me.
Now,
This is
is that-
exemplary of good music videos
Mhm.
in this part. You know what I mean? When music videos were really cool.
Oh, this guy got elevated to being a priest now, or something, or bishop, or something.
No,
like
Maybe
It's
that's him when
it's
he
a-
was a kid.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was a KKK. Oh, I guess that's just the cone. I was thinking it was a little
thought it was some
KKK baby that wanted those white babies in the tree.
that. Well, they've got a lot of KKK
Wait, why would the KKK person want white babies in the tree?
to just change it up to be rebellious.
'Cause- Oh no, it needs the white babies because they want it all pure and racist, right?
But the babies are dead. So like.
No, I think
Oh.
they're growing.
They're growing up the
I
tree.
think they're growing. It's a fetus tree. I think.
I think they're lynched babies.
No, they aren't lynched. They're
Jane lynched. No, just
I
kidding.
think that they are Merrill Lynch. There's some good real estate out here in
David Lynch.
these fields in Kansas or wherever. Okay.
I think it was him as a child.
Oh yeah, it was just yesteryear.
Wait, I think there is a part where they're in a box that's heart shaped and such. I swear, it becomes more of a sort
What's
of.
going on? Oh. No, look, they're there in the same shot.
I
Oh,
think
are
he's
those-
remembering
he's
himself
remembering,
as a
he's
child.
remembering himself as a child. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now his younger self is remembering him as an older man.
Or his younger self is thinking, I got a pretty large sack for an older man.
Also thinking
That's chill.
this is actually Axl Rose, right? Going knees, knees,
No, maybe,
Knees?
yeah.
knees.
That's where he got the idea for knees, maybe. Yeah.
What happened to the guy's foot, though, is the question.
Cut. I feel like that we went too long on that one. I think, but
I really want to get to the heart.
I know we're gonna get to the box. I mean,
segment.
oh here.
Oh,
okay.
whoa, hi, I don't know.
This is fully a set, Laura.
This
Are you
is
kidding me?
totally no. Now it is, but
What do you
I
mean?
don't.
Why,
well,
okay, why
wait.
would they do blue screen?
Because
where-
they want the band to
before?
be free to just sort of play.
No, it's obviously they're in a set. It's
I
always
don't
been a
know
set.
if they are.
And if you
Look
know,
at the way Kurt Cobain's foot is not
It's-
in the ground.
it is a
It's
set,
on
it's-
top of something.
it is a set. It's always
no,
been a
his
set.
foot is
and-
not in the set.
And if you insist on
his
scaring
foot
people,
is it's
do
not
it with your sculptures.
His foot don't make sense with those leaves.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
No, it looks like it's not. It's some kind of. I mean, he's obviously, he's really playing with the camera here, but that's fine, I suppose.
Uh-huh. It's kind of crazy though to think. Yeah, whatever. It's just crazy how he's young. Actually, so much younger. What is he? 33.
He was a young one.
32.
He died at 27. Duh.
No, I thought he died at 33.
No. He's a notorious 27.
No,
club
he's a
person.
33 club person. I think.
No, he's not. He's one of the most famous 27 people.
Really?
Yeah.
He died at 27. So he must be
Pretty sure.
25 or something here. That's crazy. It's so crazy to think that he's way younger than, say, we are at this point,
Yeah.
So
He's
weird.
younger than a lot of people ever were.
Right, that's crazy. He's even younger than Chicken Jessica.
Wait, how are people? Come on, guys. He died at 27. This is a fact of life. I mean, just look it up. Oh, I see.
He
that.
seems like he would be in his 30s, though.
No.
You don't think he looks like he's in his 20s?
Well, no. I mean, all these guys, they seem older than 20s. I mean, because that's how like life is in a way.
Because
I mean?
that's how like life is.
It is. But
They all seem older than the 20s because that's how like life is.
That's true. Whoa. Oh wait. Oh wow. So this was the year before.
Wait, hold on there. You got his jacket off, Laura. He's spinning his jacket.
Right. He's
kind of doing the whole Chippendales thing now.
right. He is doing a bit of.
Chippendales. Look at that. I wonder how they brainstormed this. Did
Oh,
they,
now that got a little
see,
real.
Laura.
Kicking
That's a
No,
dirt.
now it's real.
What do you mean now it's real?
No, I think they.
Well, they transferred. They said, "Okay, guys, no more
No,
blue screen. We're going to the real set now."
No, here's what they did. They put some dirt wherever the studio was that they were, and then they somehow used that.
I
I
by
don't
the way,
know.
how did they conceive of this video? I wonder. I mean, were they thinking, okay, we're gonna get this old man. He's maybe on his deathbed. You guys are
However,
kind of
they
waiting
did
it
the
out.
REM thing.
But then we're gonna put him on this thing, and then we're gonna get this large woman to wear a sort of internal organ suit and with wings. And then
Well,
we'll have
that was all the mental workings of the REM guy, Anton.
I guess it makes
maybe.
sense. Almost like a dream. REM.
Well, let's keep looking.
Okay, carry on. Actually, why don't we? Okay, we'll take it a little further, and then we'll move on to the after show debrief.
Sorry about that. These nails are hard to type with.
Hey, man.
Oh, right. I would.
Yeah,
imagine
tell that
so.
to Dolly Parton. Hold on, it seems loud. Let's just turn it down more. And then just easy does it here.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the Olsen twin.
It does look like an Olsen twin, and she's kind of looks like a Cobain herself in a way. You know what I mean?
What if it is a Cobain herself?
It could be a Cobain herself, actually.
What if it is Frances Bean?
No, Frances would have been.
I know she
so
would have
young.
been really young. Yeah,
There's some Prussian.
she would have
blue.
been. How old was Frances Bean when he passed away? Like a baby or basically?
How old was Mr. Bean when he passed away? Was he sort of, at a good age to sort of handle that, or I don't know.
In the future, he was. I don't know. Because he's still alive. Oh, 27 months. Wow.
But can you turn it down even more? Actually, I'm just a little concerned that this is.
No,
gonna
so
get...
far this is not so. Apart from the Cabbage Patch scene, I accept. But I'm pretty sure. Well, okay, here we're getting a little on the edge.
Kind of
We're getting on the edge.
He's getting a bit waymo here.
He's getting a little. He's having a little too much fun here. I have to say.
You looking at that? Look at what Qualia says.
Oh. Huh. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they just like recolored it.
I'm just thinking about the whole Cabbage Patch thing. It's so funny. The photographer maybe, or the director was saying, "Okay, Kurt," he's saying this with Chef Judge. Kurt, give us some more of that cabbage.
He's like, what if I just be a little wild with the camera and get up in it, and just look crazy-eyed?
Okay, Kurt, let me see some cabbage. Can we get a little bit of cabbage in your cheek?
I'm sure that the camera person said, all right, Kurt, we want you to really come up to the camera and really look at us and give us some attitude here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They must
right.
have been saying that to him. He's like,
Right.
all right. And he was probably just like, hey, wait.
Yeah.
Really trying to be...
He's
He's seriously trying to be like, wild
know,
here.
he's just
Which
really
is, that
getting
is a
into it.
bit funny, don't you have
It
to
is
say?
funny, the idea of just...
They're like, all right, really get in the camera. He's like, all right, how about this? Hey, is that? And then it was he like, how was that? And they were like, that was fucking cool. And Was he like, all right, cool. Afterwards, or what?
He's doing that with his hair.
You know what I mean?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
He goes, how was that?
Like, how cool could it have
Kurt,
actually been?
Kurt,
in the
get up
actual
right up to the
moment?
camera, Kurt. Right up to the camera. Right up to the camera. Give us just extreme emotions here.
Like, they're like, I want you to get extreme with the camera. How about this? Is that good? They're like, amazing. That was fucking awesome. Like, how cool could that have been? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the real world.
Mr. Dan JF says, be the cabbage.
Imagine
All right,
Kurt
Kurt, be the
Loder on the
cabbage.
sidelines going, Kurt, that was an amazing performance. I just want to ask you, like, how did you summon that kind of emotional turbulence to sort of get so raucous and raw with the camera? He's like, I don't know. It's just really feeling it. Or what? What was going on here emotionally? Did he walk away thinking, dude, I was feeling that one? Was he like, I just had the coolest prayer?
I just had the coolest face just now.
He's like, I just had the coolest prayer. I mean, I just had the coolest face in the camera or something. Or anyway.
Way. How was that? Was that good?
The cameraman is doing this. Yes. Yes. The cameraman is just bona fide.
The cameraman.
So psyched that this is happening.
Yes, this is gold. Keep going.
I know,
More face.
Kurt's right like this. He's like, and the cameraman's just like, yes. He's like, doesn't want to back up, but he has to move, The whole thing is just a bit of a shit fest.
Well, the whole thing is basically two guys just kind of getting close to each other, basically, and going, yes.
Meanwhile, Chris Novoselic is just like towering over the trees.
Well, he's just looking at his watch. He's standing there just kind of going, okay, are we going to move on to the group shots at this point? Or can we get enough of this close-up business? I mean,
He's like, guys, the green screen is hurting my eyes. Can we take a 5 spot?
He's looking at it. He's like,
he's
okay,
like, God, I just really want a red vine over at Craft
we've been
Services.
we've been doing the Kurt faces now for about 15 minutes. I think we've got enough footage here. Can we, do more group shots? Because I gotta take a dump in about 5 minutes, and I'd like to get a couple shots in before then. I've got a wife and kids at home, so I mean, I think I'm gonna run for office.
Kurt, he's still doing this. He's like, he's just.
Well, also some of
really
his shots
thing.
are like this. He's going like this.
I know.
Way.
I mean, don't forget, this is all lip syncing, so this is not that passionate. You know what I mean? He's not really like.
Well, actually,
the moment of it.
I would actually
Is he?
say that people, if they really want to get into it, they do sing along with the track, probably.
Well, of course he's singing along, but it's not like he's really like.
No. He's probably belting it out too.
I know he's not really going. You know what I mean? He's not like silent, but it's not really, it's not what it is.
It's not what it is.
It's not what it sounds like in reality.
Right. He's probably kind of.
And by the way, this could be take 15, so he might have had to do this spontaneous rawness. Well, multiple times. They're like, that was a great, raw, emotional shot. Can we do it again? He's like, all right, take 5. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, you really get down to it.
It'd be so funny if it was silent, though.
Right. This is probably what I was thinking when I watched it 2 years ago. I thought, was he at all embarrassed by that?
Passionate or not, about this?
All right, continuing on.
All right, actually, let's stop here.
But we didn't even get to the box yet.
Well, the box will be what people get to see.
The box is for the
box is for the afterboners, I guess.
Box.
Look, we're going to continue on with this. We're going to get into the actual heart-shaped box, and sort of see what happens inside the box. But if you want to join us to find out, there's a join button on the bottom of the screen, and it says join there, and you click it, and you become a member. And we do another half hour to an hour more of show, and it should be fun, I think. And look at all these beautiful members that we have. They all agree that it's a lot of fun, I think. And so just check that out, and if you want to see, and then there's a link to the after show debrief in the description of the video. So you basically become a member and you can click the link, and then you can get there and you can become one of the you can join us, you know, in the link. And also, you know what's also in the description of the video is a link to the Discord if you want to discuss things and on a sort of message board type of format. That's how you can do that. You can join the Discord. It's free. It's fun for people, I think. I don't know. You can share secrets with each other, and you can do other things. And also, there's you can see all the previous show episodes and all the after show debriefs all in the playlist that says the Chicken Coop. Just look for it on this channel, the Chicken Coop playlist. Now, we have these highlight clips, and you can see them on the Instagram account, which is Chicken Coop Show, and it's its own separate YouTube channel. And Jason Odd makes those clips for us, and he's Weird Artifacts in the chat room. You've seen Weird Artifacts there. That's the name of his band also, so you can check out his music. And also thank you to Gemma and Cami for their help maintaining those accounts. Okay. And Gemma just gave somebody a gift. Hopefully somebody good got it. Okay. Dink. Okay, good. Dink got it. Hopefully Dink wanted it. And I hope that Dink enjoys it. We'll see Dink over there in the after show debrief. And thank you to Chicken Jessica for his help behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. And thanks for explaining, you know, how a synthesizer works. And I think that's about it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you over there in the after show debrief. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And we do this every 6 p.m., every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, whether you're a member or not. It's called the Chicken Coop. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.